Hello everybody and welcome to a video update. Yes, it's been a long time since the last one, but it's the end of the year. It's December, which means that there's quite a bit going on, and so I thought now would be a good time to bring forth a video update. So here I am. So there's a few things to run through, and I'm going to require some input from you in the comments. So, prepare yourself, write a few things down, because I'm going to need some of your help. So we'll start things off with the main star of the show, December. It's that time of year again. Christmas is just around the corner, which means it's time for the Christmas comedy clips. Yes, I don't know where the year has gone, but it's here again, Christmas time. So for those of you that are new to the channel, just a very quick rundown as to what Christmas comedy clips is. It's very simple, really. It's a collection of funny moments from my videos over the past year, which I will be putting together, and I upload that video on Christmas Day, just for your viewing pleasure, give you something humorous to watch on that most auspicious of days. So that's what it is. But in order for me to be able to do that, I do require a little bit of assistance from you, because with the best will in the world, I will go through my own videos and try to find these moments based on what's in the comments of them, and from what I can remember about what happened at certain parts in LPs. But for it to really work, I need you to submit the clips to me. Now, the more veterans among you, the longer term watchers, probably have their own sort of clips written down because they know that this was coming. But yeah, if you can remember the video, the part, the time, great, that makes it really easy. If you can't, and you can just remember what happened, that's still often good enough, because I can kind of use that description to find where the funny part is in the LP. But yeah, if you've got any clips that you want to include this year in the Christmas comedy clips, any funny moments that you can remember that happened, then get them to me, and they may well find themselves in the Comedy Clips 2020 version. So how do you get your clips to me? Well, it's quite simple. Two methods this year, keeping it as simple as possible. First of all, you can message me on Discord. You don't have to be a member of the server, I don't believe, to be able to personal message somebody on Discord. Daymode2986, find me, send me a personal message on Discord containing your comedy clip moments. That's the first way. The second way is via email. I have an email address that I use for this purpose, and that will be in the description of this video. kingambrose2986 at hotmail.co.uk, I think. I'll have to remember it, but I'll put it in the description of the video. So one of those two methods is what you can use to get those funny clips to me. And thank you to Catherine, who has been putting all the clips that she can think of and has seen throughout the year on the videos in the descriptions with timestamps as well. That is going to prove to be really, really useful. So yeah, Christmas comedy clips is coming up, but yeah, get those clips to me now as quickly as you can. The deadline for this is the 19th. I'm going to be starting compiling the clips as of pretty much now, doing it a bit at a time, but yeah, you've got until the 19th to submit your clips so that I can include them just in case I miss anything. So please get them to me, and hopefully this year will be just as good as we've had it in the previous years. So Christmas comedy clips, lovely. Right, so that's the first piece of business, perhaps the most important piece of business out of the way. Now for some stuff that's happening in December. Busy month ahead. We'll do it in day order. So the next big thing that's happening is the 11th of December for the channel is going to be the stream of Cyberpunk. The game is coming out on the 10th. I was hoping to stream it on the 10th, but I've got my work's Christmas party on the 10th, or my team's Christmas party, so it's going to be touch and go whether I could make it to the stream in time, so I don't want to put it up and then have to delay it. So I'm just going to leave it for the Thursday, and instead we're going to have it on the Friday the 11th. So at 7 PM GMT, roughly, we'll have the Cyberpunk stream. Now this stream is going to be what I usually do off camera before a major series, such as a Skyrim, a really big series, an RPG that I'm going to do that contains a character creation element and stuff. If the game is blind to me, I usually have about an hour playing around with stuff and just looking at what I can do, and maybe play the game for half an hour or so just to get the feel for it. I kind of do that stuff off camera, whereas this time with Cyberpunk, I'm going to do it on camera. So the kind of stuff that I would usually do off camera, I'm going to do it in that stream. So I'm going to play around with the character creation and see what weird and wonderful things you can do in it. I'm going to explore the different back stories you can have and how you can create your character's history and stuff. And then once we've done all of that, may even take your sort of comments, maybe even do a little couple of mini polls live in the stream to see what kind of character you would like to see as my main character in terms of sort of gender, look, style, what they're going to do, personalities, whether it's going to be melee, talking, run and gun, whatever, just get a bit of feedback live in the stream as to what kind of character would you like me to create for the main playthrough that I'm going to be doing pretty much straight after the stream. So there's going to be a bit of interaction there, so it should be good fun. And then I'll probably create a really zany, wacky character just for a laugh, and then play through maybe the first hour of the game just to get you can see my initial reactions to the game itself. So that's the kind of outline for the Cyberpunk stream. It's not going to form part of the main series, but it's basically you seeing me reacting to the game for the first time and having a play and having a bit of a tinker around with it and see what we can explore together. The beauty of doing it on the 11th is it gives you guys a chance to play it on the 10th. If of course, most of you will be playing it, so it gives you that chance to play it on the release day, and I'll play it a day later. So give me that opportunity. So. That's the Cyberpunk stream coming on the 11th of December to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to it. So that's the 11th, and then a week later, on the 19th, Saturday the 19th of December, it's going to be the annual Christmas party stream. Now this started about 2 years ago. This is, I think, the third rendition now of the Christmas party stream, and it's a virtual Christmas party that I started before the virtual party trend kicked in this year due to all the lockdown situations. So people have had virtual parties left, right and centre this year, but I did my Christmas party stream virtual party 2 years ago. I was ahead of the curve on that one. But yeah, the Christmas party stream, 19th of December, it's, for those of you that might be new to the channel, it's just basically, as it sounds, it's a virtual Christmas party. We have all kinds of shenanigans going on, It's just a chance for us to let our hair down and, festive time, seasonal greetings and, people popping in and saying hello, and it's just good fun. It's just good fun. So I want to keep it with a degree of structure. So I do have a few things floating around in my head as to what I might want to do in the stream. But a couple of things sprung to mind. I built this chair in the last stream. Basically unboxed it and built it during the stream last year, half tipsy, which was good fun. It's lucky it's still standing a year later. It's a testament to how good a job I really did. But that was, a lot of people enjoyed that, so I was thinking of doing something very similar this year, in that I'll do some kind of a construction challenge. So what I mean by that is buy something, flat pack furniture, something small, maybe something like a figure or whatever, something that you have to put together and construct. I will buy something and construct it live on the stream, see how it goes. But this is where you guys come in, because I'm taking ideas. I don't want to spend more than about £30 on it, but if you can think of something that you might want to see me build live on this stream, put it in the comments of the video what you want to see me build, construct, put together as a kind of a mini challenge. An hour max is the deadline. Whatever it is that I'm building, can I build it in an hour after about 3 double runs? We'll see how it turns out. So yeah, construction challenge will be making its return for the second year running. But the question is, what do I build? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see what's out there. Online drunken food ordering may make a return. Last year I tried to order a burger and went a little bit wrong, shall we say. Ordered the wrong thing, kicked up a fuss on the phone, and I was made to look silly because I'd ordered the wrong thing. But yeah, I thought I might try ordering some more food online when I'm, had half a bottle of them in me. See what happens there. Christmas comedy cast-offs. Basically the Christmas comedy clips that don't make the final edit. For whatever reason, last year I had a few of those that weren't making it into the Christmas comedy clips. So what I did is actually made a smaller video of those clips, and I played that live during the Christmas party stream as a kind of a prerequisite to the comedy clips. These are the clips that didn't quite make it, but there were still some funny ones in there. So I'm looking to do something similar. If there's enough Christmas comedy submissions. Some of them that don't make it, I'll do exactly the same thing. Put them together into another video, and we'll play that video live on the Christmas party stream. So that's going to also make a return. And one new feature for this particular party stream, I thought would be quite fun to do and quite interesting for me, at least. I'm a very nostalgic person, and usually when we have these party streams, I tend to reminisce about certain things. And I thought one thing that I've not really discussed or reminisced in a video at the moment so far in any of the past party streams is my kind of footballing history. I've got you can see them, but I've got a big thing, so I can't see. But anyway, I've got some trophies up there, I've got some trophies over there, I've got some trophies downstairs, and I've got a crap ton of trophies in a black bag in the garage from all of my footballing endeavours. But I've never really talked too much about this. I thought it'd be quite an interesting segment to get all my trophies together, and put them in a bag, and then sort of pick them out, and maybe for about an hour or whatever, 45 minutes, just have a look what the trophy is and when it was, what it was for, what league was it, what cup was it a personal accolade, and kind of use that as a way to discuss my kind of footballing experiences and history, because there's a few of these trophies that will have a couple of tales to them about what might have happened in that season or why this particular trophy means a lot to me. So I thought that would be quite fun. So use that as a mechanism to discuss my kind of footballing experiences playing as quite a competitive amateur level. So that's something that I'm looking to do. So there are kind of 4 segments that I've got kind of earmarked so far for the Christmas party stream, but I am looking for potentially some more segments. I want to have an agenda just so that we've got some structure, so that we're not rambling on for 6 hours. So if you've got any other particular segments that you think might be fun to do, and especially given that this year many people have had virtual Christmas get-togethers and different things done virtually, given the circumstances, I'm quite interested to hear what kind of things might be fun to do in a Christmas party stream. So if you've got any ideas as to other little segments I can do in my party stream this year, please put them in the comments, and I'll take a look and maybe implement some of them in this year's Christmas party stream. I want it to be as fun as possible, so let's get lots of good fun stuff lined up and let's get it done. So that will be the Christmas party stream. Lots of drink. Christmas jumpers are a must. Lots of your favourite drink, whatever it's soft drink, whatever, and the snacks as well will all be here, and fun time will be had by all, I'm sure. So that's the Christmas party stream. And that's pretty much going to wrap us up for the year. Christmas Day will be the Christmas comedy clips, all being well. And in amongst all of that, there'll be the usual updates and uploads as we go through, as to Pillars and to Outer Worlds, etc. And hopefully, of course, Cyberpunk will be starting in earnest. So that's that. So just a couple more little things before I sign off for today. Actually, not too long a time. Rather interesting. I've got this all structured on a screen. I've got a Word document up to keep me on track with an agenda on it. I'm becoming very official now. I'm very efficient and very sort of agenda focused, given my new role. But I've got to be organised, and it's working miracles. A changed man. Anyway, kind of semi-changed. Still ramble a bit, but. Right, new computer update. I am getting a new computer as soon as I can, basically. I was hoping to get it for Christmas, but it became quite apparent relatively quickly that was going to be a non-goer, given the stock shortages of the parts that I want. So I'm kind of just sitting patiently. I'm not in a massive rush. This computer can play some new games to decent standard at 60 frames, 1440p. So I'm not exactly crying out for one desperately. So I'm just waiting patiently for stock to come in, see what the position is with certain prices and stuff. So I'm anticipating this computer being kind of ready or done maybe end of January, I reckon. Sooner would be good, but I'm kind of thinking end of January is probably going to be roundabout where it's going to happen. And between now and the end of January, other graphics cards may be released in that time, which may change my plans, but we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of the plan in terms of the new computer. My new computer specs that I'm proposing to build I'll put in the description of the video. It's just a Google document sheet thing. But yeah, it's a waiting game. But I'm looking forward to getting it. But until then, we'll just have to continue with this current computer, which is a slight pain because the processor is overheating a little bit. You know, I was running Mass Effect last week, Andromeda, which somebody kind of gifted to me, and it was running at 98 degrees Celsius was the processor, which is not good, is it? And well, we're not getting a new computer. I might actually do something about that, but because I'm kind of like, it's 98 degrees, it's fine. It's not 100, is it? It's not going to shut off on me, so I'll just leave it. I've turned down the overclocking a little bit because it was overclocked from 4.2 to 4.7 gigahertz, so I've turned that down a little bit, which has helped. But yeah, I think there's a bit of a problem there somewhere along the lines. But anyway, so yes, new computer coming soon. I'll keep you posted, and when I do get it, there'll be some kind of update video just to show it off, all its lovely glory, my lovely machine, which will hopefully keep me going for the next kind of 4 years or so, before I think about getting some new parts for that, because I've had this one since 2017 now. Some parts in here are actually from 6 years ago as well, so it's I think it's a good time for me to upgrade. Right, so the final thing is Patreon thanks. Yes, Patreon people have been signed up to this Patreon of mine for some time. A lot of people have been signed up for a long time, and I've not done an update video for quite a while, so I'm taking this opportunity to say a big thank you to those of you throughout the couple of years who have signed up for whatever length of time, whether it be a month for a single donation or longer, it doesn't matter. Big thank you to all of you who have supported that from its inception, which was sort of last July, I think, so it's been about 18 months it's been up and running. So, thank you so much for that. I do say that I will keep you in the loop as to what I might purchase, because the purchases from that little pot go towards things for the channel, such as keyboards, webcams, microphone, etc. The next thing that I need, I've had this headset, this Sennheiser's PC363Ds. I've had them for about 6 years. They're knackered. I don't know if you can see that. The padding is, there you go, you see the foam padding is coming out, the connections are coming loose, I've got gaffer tape on it. I need a new set of headphones. So that's my next purchase with the Patreon pot. If you want to suggest some useful headsets that I might want to purchase for my LPing, put it in the description. I'm going to get them for Christmas, so I'll let you see them when I purchase them. But that's what the next purchase will be. So thank you all for basically allowing me to keep this thing going in terms of purchasing things for the channel. It's really nice. So there you go. I think I'm done. Brought it in under 20 minutes, which is a minor miracle. So all that's left to say is, submit your clips, submit your ideas for the Christmas party stream, and submit your ideas for some headphones. Other than that, hopefully I'll see you in one of the streams planned for the year, whether it's a Christmas party stream or the Cyberpunk stream. Stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll see you soon.